Inshallah, in this class, we are going to discuss about the principal values and general solutions of trigonometric ratios. I will explain you with an example. See here. Suppose this is the coordinate axis. Now, suppose if I take sine theta equals to 1 by 2, then we say that theta equals to 30 degrees because sine 30 degrees is 1 by 2. But you see here, in the second quadrant also sine is positive. If you take sine 150, this we can write as sine 180 minus 30. Sine 180 minus 30 is sine 30. Again sine 30 is 1 by 2. That means sine 30 is 1 by 2. In the same way sine 150 is also 1 by 2. If you go further again after one rotation again 360 plus 30, that is sine 390 is also 1 by 2. In the same way if you go again 150 means sine 510 is also 1 by 2. So these values will continue. Okay, so see here, now the values between 0 degrees to 2 pi, that is between 0 to 360 degrees, we say that are the principal values, that is 30 degrees and 150 degrees. Okay, theta equals 0 and 2 pi, the values that are called principal values. So the principal values will be 30 degrees to 150 degrees. So watch carefully once more. The values for trigonometric ratios between 0 to 2 pi are called as principal values. Principal values. Now you see, if you go see here, now how to find all these values 30, 150, 390, 510, whatever the coming values. Also sine 750, this is also 1 by 2. Now to get this 30, 150, 390, okay, there is a formula here for sine theta. Theta equals to n pi plus minus 1 power n alpha. Alpha means you take the first principal value, this is 30 degrees, and pi means this is the formula to find the general values. This is the formula for to find the general values of sine. I will explain one detail. Okay, now see here, if you do one thing, theta equals to pi is 180 into n plus minus 1 power n into alpha means the first principal value, that is 30 degrees. Now put theta n equals to 0, what will you get? This is 0. 0 plus minus 1 power 0 is 1, so theta you will get 30 degrees. If you keep n equals to 1, 80 into 1 is 80, minus 1 power 1 minus 1. 80 minus 1 minus 30 is 50, so theta equals to 150. If you keep n equals to 2, 360 plus minus 1 square plus 30, that is theta equals to 390. Okay, in the same way if you keep n equals to 3, this is 540 minus 30, this is 510. So these are the values we are getting when we take different values for n. So this is called general solution, that is we get all these values using this formula. So this is called the general solution for sine, and the principal values will always lie between 0 to 2 pi. So these first two values are called the principal values, and all this whatever the values we are getting, that are the general solutions of sine. In the same way for cos also, tan also. Okay, I will explain you here. You see here, so this is the first step. The principal value alpha of trigonometric ratios are taken between 0 to 2 pi. 0 to 2 pi. Now general solution, just now we have seen if sine theta equals to sine alpha. Alpha is the principal value, first principal value. Then we take theta equals to n pi plus minus 1 per n alpha. This is the general solution of sine. In the same way, general solution of cos will be theta equals to 2n pi plus or minus alpha. Theta equals to 2n pi plus or minus alpha. And next for tan theta equals to n pi plus alpha. N pi plus alpha. One more thing, let me see what is alpha here. Alpha is the first principal value. We can take second also, but generally we take first principal value. Okay, now second thing is if we are having sine square theta equals to sine square alpha, then we can take like this, sine theta equals to plus or minus sine alpha. So plus or minus means it will be in the first value. Plus means first and second, minus means third and fourth. That means we are covering all the four quadrants. So for plus or minus sine square theta equals to sine square alpha, we use just theta equals to n pi plus or minus alpha. Why? Because we are getting all the four quadrants, So for all the four quadrants, we take theta equals to n pi plus or minus alpha. Okay. So see here, even for cos and tan also we are having same. Now what's the second formula here? General solution for sine square theta equals to sine square alpha, or cos square theta equals to cos square alpha, or sorry, tan square theta equals to tan square alpha. Tan square theta equals to tan square alpha is theta equals to n pi plus or minus alpha. So whenever we get squares, whenever we get square, then we take theta equals to n pi plus or minus alpha, whether it is sine or cos or tan. Now one more thing you see here, we get sine 0 equals to 0. Also we have sine 180 equals to 0. Again sine 360 equals to 0. Again sine 450, sorry, 350, 540 equals to 0. Now if you absorb this, this is 0. This is 180 means pi. This is 360 means 2 pi. 540 means 3 pi. In generally we take n pi. So sine theta equals to 0 means the general solution will be n pi. The general solution will be n pi, because this is 0 pi, 1 pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, right? So the general solution for sine theta equals to 0 is n pi. In the same way, the same values for tan also. For tan also, the general solution will be theta equals to n pi. Theta equals to n pi. So for tan theta equals to 0, theta equals to n pi. And for sine, in the same way here, for cos, you know, cos 90 equals to 0. In the same way, cos 270 equals to 0. In the in the same way, cos 450 equals to 0. 90 can be done as pi by 2. This can be done as 3 pi by 2, 270. And 440 can be written as 5 pi by 2. You see watch here, 1, 3, 5. These are the odd multiples of pi by 2. So for odd multiples, we can take like this, 2n plus 1 into pi by 2. Therefore, you see here, now let me revise once more. So whenever we get sin theta equals to 0, the general solution is theta equals to n pi. Whenever we get cos theta equals to 0, you get the odd multiples of pi by 2. That is theta equals to 2n plus 1 into pi by 2. 2n plus 1 into pi by 2. Whenever we get tan theta equals to 0, then theta equals to n pi. Theta equals to n pi. We all, in all these discussions, we take z n equals to, n belongs to z, that is integers. We don't take fractions for n. N is always an integer. N is always an integer. So you must by heart these formulas. Just to revise once more. Principal values we always take between 0 to 2 pi. Now general solution for sine theta equals to sine alpha, cos theta equals to cos alpha, sine theta equals to sine alpha is for sine. So for general solution is theta equals to n pi plus minus 1 for n alpha. For cos 2 n pi plus so minus alpha. For tan n pi plus alpha. You have to by heart this one. Okay. Generally we don't have many questions on this. Now come here. Whenever you get sine theta equals to 0, you take theta equals to n pi. Cos theta equals to 0, you take theta equals to 2n plus 1 into pi by 2. And tan theta equals to 0, you take n pi. So these are the basics, okay, we are going to use here in the chapter. See here, before going to the questions, one more concept we have to see. See, watch carefully. This is first quadrant, this is second quadrant, this is third quadrant, and this is fourth quadrant. Now see here, whenever we have to take any angle in the second quadrant, we use like this, 180 minus alpha. Suppose alpha is the principal value, or 180 minus theta, just take 180 minus theta. Whenever we have to take the value in the second quadrant, we use this 180 minus theta. And for third quadrant, we use 180 plus theta. And for fourth quadrant, we use 360 minus theta. This is suppose theta, acute angle. Suppose theta is acute angle, watch carefully. If suppose theta is acute angle, then for second quadrant, we take 180 minus theta. Whenever we have to take in the third quadrant, we have to use 180 plus theta. And whenever we have to use in the fourth quadrant, we have to use 360. And whenever we want to change the degrees into radians, we use this formula. 1 degree equals to pi by 180. Suppose we want 150 degrees in radians. So you multiply 180 by pi by 180 into 150. So this 0 will cancel, 3 5s are 3 6s are, so this will be 5 pi by 6. Whenever we have to change the degrees into radians, the multiplying factor is pi by 180. So whenever we multiply pi by 180 to the degree, it will be converted into radians. Whenever we multiply the degrees in by pi by 180, that will be converted into radians. So let me see a few questions here. Now watch here. Find the principal values and general solutions of the following. Suppose let me start with this question. What is here? Tan theta tan x equals to root 3. We know tan value, tan 60 degrees is root 3. Tan 60 degrees is root 3. So we can write like this, tan 60 degrees. Therefore, principal value is, what will be the principal value? Principal value tan x equals to alpha. Suppose this is alpha. So principal value is x equals to 60 degrees. This is the principal value. Principal value is x equals to 60 degrees. See here, let me do one thing. Just not take one value, we will get two values, no? So tan is positive in the first quadrant and tan is positive in the third quadrant. So in first quadrant we take theta equals to 60 degrees principal value. But in third quadrant, just I show no. In third quadrant we have to take 180 plus 60 degrees. 180 plus theta, that is 180 plus 60. So this will be 240 degrees. Therefore, principal values are, what are the principal values? 60 degrees and 240 degrees. So it's better if you write in the radians. Let me convert this into radians. We know pi 60 degrees is nothing but pi by 3. Now 240 degrees, when we have to convert into radian, we have to multiply by pi by 180. So this 0 0 cancelled. 6 3s are 6 4s are. So 4 pi by 3 is 240 degrees. So these are the principal values. Now for general solution, we know tan, just we have written general solution is, for tan we are having the formula x equals to n pi plus alpha. X equals to n pi plus alpha. Alpha means the first principal value. Acute angle, let me take this one now. Not, if you take this also, will the answer is same, but let me take the acute angle. So x equals to n pi plus alpha means principal value. Of this two, let me take the smaller one as the principal value. That is pi by 3. So let me practice one more question. See here. Let me do the same question for secant here. Now the second question you see here, we are having secant x. Just now you see we have seen this. Let me convert into cos. So cos x is nothing but the reciprocal secant. 2 by 1 means 1 by 2. So cos is positive in the first quadrant. Cos is positive in the first quadrant and in the fourth quadrant. In the first quadrant, we take the principal value. What is this? Cos is 1 by 2 means 60 degrees. And fourth quadrant, just I know shown no. This can be taken as 360 minus 60. 360 minus theta, that is 300 degrees. Therefore, principal values are, what we can take, 60 degrees comma 300 degree. Let us convert this into pi radians. So 60 degrees is nothing but pi by 3. Now 300 degree to convert into radians, we have to multiply by pi by 180. So 0 0 cancel, 6 3s are 6 5s are. So this will be 5 pi by 3. 5 pi by 3. Whenever we have to convert degrees into radians, we multiply this with pi by 180. So let me do one more question here. See here, next question is cosec theta equals to minus 1 by root 3. So let me convert into tan. So tan x equals to minus 1 by root 3. Tan is negative in the second quadrant and in the fourth quadrant. We know second quadrant we take 180 minus theta. 180 minus which value this is? This is 30 degrees. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. In second quadrant we take 180 minus 30. So this will be 150. In the fourth quadrant we take 360 minus theta. 360 minus 30, that is 330. So therefore principal values are, what are the principal values? 150 degrees, 330 degrees. Let me convert this into radians. We have just seen now, to convert into the radians, we multiply with 180 pi by 180. So 0 0 cancel, 3 5s are 3 6s are. So this will become 5 pi by 6. In the same way, let me change this one, 330 into pi by 180. 0 0 cancel. This is 3 11s and this is 3 6. So 11 pi by 6. Now let me do one more question based on this. The last question. What is here? Secant x. Cosec, sorry. Let me convert this cosec into sine. So sine x equals to minus 1 by 2. We know sine is negative on the third quadrant and fourth quadrant. Third quadrant we take 180 plus theta. 180 plus theta. So theta is here 30 degrees, sine 30. In the fourth quadrant we take 360 minus theta. So this is 210, and this is what is this value? This value is 330 degrees. 330 degrees. Let me convert this into, therefore principal values are 210 degrees comma 330 degrees. If you convert into uh, let me convert this into radians. So we have to multiply 210 into pi by 180. 0 0 cancel, 2 sevens, sorry, 3 sevens are 3 6 are. So this is 7 pi by 6. 7 pi by 6. So what is the next value? 330. Just now we have seen 330. This is 11 pi by 6. But we have done this for principal values. Let me convert to general solution. Here we are having x cos x. We know cos x general solution is, for cos we have wrote the formula x equals to 2n pi plus or minus alpha. What does alpha mean here? Here alpha means the principal value. First let me take the first principal value. So x equals to 2n pi plus or minus alpha. Alpha is pi by 3 here. Now in the same way, this is question of tan. We know general solution of tan is x equals to n pi plus alpha. So x equals to n pi plus alpha. Let me take this first value, pi 5 pi by 6. In the same way, this is question for sine. So for sine, we know the general solution is theta equals to n pi plus minus 1 power alpha n alpha. Alpha is the first principal value. Let me take the first principal value. Theta equals to n pi plus minus 1 power n alpha is 7 pi by 6. So we have done few questions how to find the general solutions and principal values. Let me continue this. Yes, here just it is more better if you write what is n here. N belongs to any integer. What is n here? Where n belongs to any integer. Integer is represented by z. So it's better if you write n belongs to z. N belongs to z. Okay. N means any positive integer here. Now you see the next question. Find the general solution of the question. How to start? Bring this here. We can write like this: cos 4x minus cos 2x equals to 0. Let me to use transformation here. Cos c minus cos d. Sorry, cos c minus cos d. This is nothing but minus 2 sine c plus d by 2 sine c minus d by 2. So let me write like this: minus 2 sine c plus d by 2 sine c minus d by 2 equals to 0. So bring this minus 2 here, it will be 0 by minus 2 is nothing but 0. Now you solve this one. Sine 4 plus 2 is 6, 6 by 2 is 3x sine 4 minus 2 is 2x by 2x equals to 6 by 2. 6 by 2 is nothing but 3x. 4 minus 2 is 2x by 2. 2 will get cancelled. Now suppose we are having a into b equals to 0. We separate like this: a equals to 0 or b equals to 0. So let me write like this: therefore sine 3x equals to 0 or sine x equals to 0 or sine x equals to 0. So we have written the formula for general solution for sine x equals to 0. Just now we have, at the time of starting, we wrote the formula when sine 0 is 0 for n pi. So therefore 3x equals to n pi and x equals to n pi by 3. In the same way, here 3x, no, so we have to write 3x equals to, for 0 we are having general solution n pi. Bring this 3 here, and the same way here x equals to general solution for 0 is n pi. So we can write like this: therefore x equals to n pi by 3 or n pi, comma, where n belongs to any integer, where n belongs to any integer. Now see here, there are two questions on the board. I'll explain this one. You try by this by yourself. Now see here, if you use sine c plus sine d, what will happen? 2 sine c plus d by 2, x plus 3x by 2, that is 4x by 2 will be 2x. You will get sine 2x here, but you are having sine 5x here. Let me take this 2 common, because if you take this 2 you will get sine 3x, then we can take sine 3x common. I will explain you. Use transformation for this 2, sine x plus sine 5x plus sine 3x equals to 0. Now we know this is sine c plus sine d is 2 sine c plus d by 2 cos c minus d by 2. 2 sine c plus d by 2 cos c minus d by 2. Now you write this as it is plus sine 3x equals to 0. So what we left here, we watch here 2 sine 5x plus x is 6x by 2. 2 ones are 2 threes are. So this will become sine 3x. This will become sines. Okay. What will be left here? Cos x minus 5x is minus 4x by 2. 2 ones are 2 twos are. So minus 2x here. Okay. So watch carefully because we have taken this 2 because now you are having sine 3x here. So we can take common sine 3x from this 2. If we take the first one and this one together, okay, first if we take this two together, we'll not get the common. Therefore we have taken one x, another 5x, so that we'll get 3x here. So now you take sine 3x common. If you take sine 3x common, what is left here? 2. We know cos of minus theta is plus cos theta. So this cos of minus theta is nothing but plus cos 2x. Now this plus, we have taken sine common, to be minus equals to 0. Now separate this one. Therefore sine 3x equals to 0 or 2 cos 2x plus 1 equals to 0. Let me solve one after one. We know sine 0 means the value, general solution is n pi. Therefore general solution is 3x equals, because we are having here 3, equals to n pi for sine. So x equals to n pi by 3. X equals to n pi by 3. Here 3x, so we must write 3x equals to n pi. So here bring this one on that side. Cos 2x equals to minus 1. Sorry, to bring this to here, cos 2x equals to minus 1 by 2. Now watch carefully. When we get cos in minus, we have to take 180 minus theta. Principal value for 180 minus theta. So therefore principal value, let me write like this, alpha equals to 180 minus theta, which value is 1 by 2, 60 degrees. So 180 minus 60 degrees, this is nothing but 120 degrees. Now we know 120 degrees, if you change in pi, you will get 2 pi by 3. 2 pi by 3. Pi by 3 is 60, 62 is 120. Therefore general solution is x equals to n pi by 3 or 2 pi by 3 comma where z belongs to any, sorry, where n belongs to any of the integer. Now you see the next question, find the general solution of sine 2x plus cos x. Let me use this formula sine 2a. We know sine 2a is 2 sine a cos a. So this we can write 2 sine x cos x. 2 sine x cos x. Actually this question is equals to 0 here, sorry. Plus cos x equals to 0. So you take cos x common. If you take cos x common, what is left here? 2. We have taken cos x common. What is left here? Sin x plus 1 equals to 0. Separate this one. Cos x equals to 0 or 2 sin x plus 1 equals to 0. Let me solve this one. We know cos 0 is for x equals to, we already written this formula, cos is 0 for 2n plus 1 into pi by 2. Now bring this one here, 2 sin x equals to minus 1. So sin x will be minus 1 by 2. So we take sine here is positive, here minus. So for third degree, third quadrant, we have to take 180 plus theta. So 180 plus theta is 30 degrees. This is nothing but 210 degrees. Therefore here first we take principal value as alpha equals to 210 degrees. Now convert this into radians. We have to multiply this with pi by 180. 0 0 cancel. 3 6 are 3 7s are, this is nothing but 7 pi by 6. Now what is general solution for sine? General solution for sine is x equals to n pi plus minus 1 power n alpha. Alpha is nothing but the principal value. X equals to n pi plus minus 1 power n. Alpha is 7 pi by 6. So let me write this as union. Therefore x equals to 2n plus 1 into pi by 2 or n pi plus minus 1 power n. Alpha is 7 pi by 6 where n belongs to any integer. Now see the next question. Secant square 2x equals to 1 minus tan 2x. 1 minus tan 2x. Let you use the one formula here. Secant square theta is 1 plus tan square theta. Convert it into tan. Secant is 1 plus tan square 2x equals to 1 minus tan 2x. So this one will get cancelled. Bring this minus, it will be plus tan square 2x plus tan 2x equals to 0. Now let me take common here. If you take tan 2x common, tan 2x, what is left here? Tan 2x plus 1 equals to 0. Now separate this one, we'll get tan 2x equals to 0, or tan 2x plus 1 equals to 0. Let us solve this one. We know tan is 0 for n pi, general solution. We can directly write general solution. General solution is here 2x, no, 2x equals to n pi, or x will be n pi by 2. Now come here, bring this one here, it will be tan 2x equals to plus 1 on the other side, minus tan will be minus in the second quadrant. So second quadrant will take 180 minus theta. Theta is 45. This is 135. So here, watch carefully. Principal value is, you write like this: alpha equals to 135 degrees. This can be written as 3 pi by 4. 3 pi by 4 when you change into pi. But here, watch carefully. Now, what is general solution? General solution is x equals to, we are having 2x, therefore we have to write 2x equals to, for general solution is n pi plus alpha. In place of alpha, you write this 2x equals to n pi plus 3 pi by 4. Bring this 2 here. X will be divided separately. N pi. This 2 will be divided here. Plus 3 pi. If you bring 2 here, 2 4s are 8. So therefore, general solution is x equals to n pi by 2, or n pi by 2 plus 3 pi by 8, comma, n belongs to any integer. So we have done few questions. Let me continue in the next class. Okay.